So we are going to restart over where we were because of the drop. Welcome to another Xylina playthrough. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna load, not there, at Worms Crossing. Have it all saved on video. Alright, so it looks like it's working. Technical issue seems to restart it and done it appropriately. So we are. Alright, so last time we defeated some shapeshifters, and we're supposed to try to get into Coronation. Talk to her.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Let's deceive them. Oh no, we are using inspiration on this. Sorry.
Warwickshire minstrels, I swear to home. Whatever. I'm not getting it in the neck because some flautist was missing. You want the last door on the right. Hop to it, Bard. You're late enough as is. Lower the...
See, I got an inspiration right there.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to
He's
Baldur's
very
Gate, my city.
intimate about the titles.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Alright.
Here we go.
Is expecting you.
Not as exhausting as all
Please
that
make
boot
your
kissing
way
you've been
to
doing.
the...
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really.
Well, the dead too now.
He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Right. We are going to not have enough
Enough sitting around.
points.
Let's go hurt someone.
Starion, weren't you a noble? Or a politician at least?
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while at least.
She is not good at
Let's get
stealth at
Baldur's Gate
all.
safe.
One with the heavy armor
Then
on
rip
her,
his throat out.
and then all the glowing
A
and
moment,
fire
please, my
and
friends.
rage
An
is
old
not
acquaintance
very
has come to pay her respects.
sneaky.
Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you...
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I'm not gonna...
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
We can't trust him. I mean, we can if we do what he wants.
Enver Gortash, swearest
But-
thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gather guests. Grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chotse he is?
People are mostly fools.
Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Alright. Possible talk.
What's up for discussion?
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods. Don't want to imagine what that entails. Maybe there's still time to find her.
Let her light shine.
Quite a bit of a...
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I wouldn't have been able to take him
And to
on.
think, the drama's just started. You see,
Not with everybody there.
Gortash has had Will's father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it. Ravengard's good as dead. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there?
Oh. You know
I
something.
know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
I see. She wants the contract back in action. The deal. Where she has her little pet.
If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
Enter the house before the fire started.
What my friend means to say is that the witness was...
Are they going to arrest us?
I almost believed you this time.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
Oh, so he's above.
Let's
Are
rehearse
they going
this
to
once
arrest
more.
us?
Pretend
They
I'm
throw
a
us in jail.
fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the door. I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
So it's through this door?
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it. That's all you have to say to me.
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
I see how his personality works. He likes being in control, but he also... He doesn't like absolute servitude. He likes playing. Alright, let's go to camp first. We got like 3 things to do.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
We got 2 things to... Oh, we got 3 things to do.
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit. Thorin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harpers searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Mince of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Mince charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Your tadpole quivers, revealing your discussion with Mazora to Will.
Shit. Father's been taken, and Mazora started to scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? A little too eager for my liking. Well, we'll have answers soon enough. Let's talk to Mazora. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Of where is Realized I haven't done a long rest. Back in the barn? Hey, you. Great news.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
So, this is a big choice. Honestly, I don't know if I can make it. Like, I figured out what she wanted when she was doing it, but... So either We save his father, and he's still cursed to the pack. Yeah, but here's the thing. Isn't he already cursed to go to hell anyway? Because he's part devil? His soul's already corrupted. He got dragged through hell and burned and scorched, causing him to have a devilish appearance. Why do I have to choose? Can't I ask him his opinion?
You damned wretch.
We're gonna keep the
Do
pact.
it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
We got another historian type. Right, so next issue. Yes, I know, she's gonna be mad.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burned. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me. That means a lot. But understand, I don't plan to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. We will knock him out if we need to, or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
Alright. Here's the issue. You got somebody mimicking. Oh.
It can't have been easy for Will to resign himself to the pact.
How do we know who's
but I'm
getting
glad
mimicked?
he chose his father.
hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. If by warm you perhaps mean a flaming arrow, I doubt they'll attack in public. No, I expect they'll point me in the right direction so I can face my reckoning away from prying eyes. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
I'm gonna go explore. You will not go to the lower city. Do you have lost? Yeah,
Come
so
to
many people.
bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Don't you got a girlfriend?
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Bao. I will do my part to see them laid low. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorn was my father.
I was tracking that.
He raised me to serve Xylina as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me.
I
all
got
my life.
that. I pieced that together too.
When an emissary of Xylina came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Love and lust hourly.
You sound like my father.
Ooh,
But-
that's not a good thing.
It was more than that. This was no mere attraction. It was love.
Okay.
Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how,
What's up?
why, but all was black.
Ilya?
Black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed.
I'm good.
So hideously
good?
warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead.
I started
I
streaming
couldn't speak.
40 minutes
Could
ago.
only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this
been a
land.
bit.
My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now.
That it is.
And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin.
That is correct.
She needs
As of now,
healing,
it's my
rest.
session.
I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to, well,
It is.
just to
The
be.
story's amazing. Currently, I was told there's an imposter at our camp, but I don't know who. I don't know how to start that, so we're just ignore it.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Dead by Daylight? Yeah, I've played it a few times.
Why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Yeah, it's a good game.
But please don't.
Correct. So, why am I here?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander.
I'm streaming for fun. If it happens, it happens. I really don't care.
Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely.
Yeah, I know.
I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders.
Right.
And I do not dare guess.
Watch
You
TV.
feel the Emperor's fear as if it were
Hang
your
out with
home.
friends.
An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus.
Work is important.
Contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while. Now that you are here, your company isn't unwelcome.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever right now. And what's that?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories.
I'm good.
They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Berlin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for
I got somebody working on my art anyway.
You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed.
Yeah, I got
My
somebody working on my art.
relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke
It's just my
Stelmane
buddy
trusted
doing
me,
my art.
and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elden Ring itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
His armor's nice. I like his armor. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that. We gotta take that clown torso back to, what's her name? So we also have to go see if
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
What's the harm in one night?
Refugees travelling alone, or any stupid enough to need camp. Remind them that this is a Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
gotta talk to the madam who runs this circus.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
I'd hurry if I were you.
Oh, we have to find all of him? I mean, she is a necromancer.
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
But we do have to. They know anything.
Please, enjoy the circus, which will never be the same without dribbles.
Try.
You look a little shell-shocked. Worry not. It's nothing a little music can't fix.
You have already sought Cethino's guidance, little one. Nerd.
I forgot how. Really?
The
Viola?
attack is nothing to worry about.
That's a
Madame
fake
Lucretius
name.
has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Gotta go find the.
They attacked a child. You should have killed the little monster.
Cleaning, cooking.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The flaming
Spoken.
fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners.
Says the person just screaming at people. What's going on over here?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I've got nothing to say to them.
I guess we're all you've got then, Arthur. Want your house squeaky clean? Cough up!
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
Alright, so
Do this right. They'll run for the damn hills.
Bits and bobs from Danthalon's dancing axe.
I have secured
I gotta find out how to find Char followers.
Yeah, well, this time they won't feel polite.
I know.
The boot in me.
And what was safe in the wild? You didn't even fight back.
You won't help us, at least let the children in. We've had nothing but scraps for days.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
We can run with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Inside.
We'd be better.
Grago's Flop House.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe.
So many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Adventure Rim.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Alright, so
Our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
You think the master plans to expand his territory?
Get your seafood here!
Even
I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
We should go. I do not want to face the master if we're late for his black mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the master. No more needed.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Damn.
Brother, please!
I mean, we're killing vampires anyway. I'll let Astarion do what he wants.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion.
This is amazing.
Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them.
Astarion, you
Still,
got a
though,
soft
A
side.
living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Somewhere. He... don't know.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Look at you. So exhausted. You've been pulling on martyrs.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real.
How's an adventurer supposed to do a damn job around here?
Therese's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
He was like, I don't care if you call me a killer, but don't call me a dwarf. Definite. Okay. Donna.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
In the gutter, then that's an iniquity.
How's an adventurer supposed to do a
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you.
The potions. Not very good potions. Well, they might be good, but not my usual. Not really dealing in.
Pleasure doing business.
So, it's most likely upstairs. Guest rather than. Oh no.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. I'd probably break his nose.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Maybe this shop will be more open to traders?
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a dozen.
How about the block?
We can bunk with 10 other people and pay none of them.
Martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with a whip.
Keep your hands to your...
Everyone in Shiresi's caress is a professional.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Means we're getting
Organise
real.
before me.
Look, Shiresi's caress isn't just wetting your whistle.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Pleasure isn't just...
Hear me.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Oh. That's bad.
What's in here?
better off sleeping in the gutter than that den.
Irresistible dance. I can make somebody dance for me. That's amazing. Love it.
One day I'll catch a break. Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
We are going to use advantage because why not? Critical success?
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Also,
Well, we're taking all these because block fix. But it might actually. Tales of Hell?
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've
Smiler the Defiler.
If a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his legs. Good boy.
He's weird. Yeah, that sounds like bad guy. So she.
How about the flop house?
So we might be able to prove the guy's in. But also, that was the dwarf.
Such a prude. I mean, to try.
Now let's go talk to the flying elephant. I have no idea.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Yes, I did.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve.
This
Move.
elephant's weird. Awesome. So we can go talk to that woman and tell her about it because.
Don't worry.
I need a
Everyone
quick
in
word.
stress is caressed.
Elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace, elegance, just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive.
I forgot this was a whorehouse.
Have I misjudged
So sorry.
you?
This is a PG 18. No, a rated R. She'll need 3 costume changes minimum. You're way off.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh,
Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph, but she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Well... Wait. I talked to the cat.
Indeed he did.
Yep.
Raphael.
Raphael.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
So... Gotta find Raphael. Where's Raphael?
Coursing through my brain.
2 doses.
Shures's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, dreams.
So you can't say on the map, but this is where Raphael Devil's Den. Not making any deals with anyone at the moment.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days?
Hey, Vulgar.
Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is.
Of course.
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they have the...
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells, deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's steel and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Alright, so I got a lot of information. A ridiculous amount.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
So with this information, we're able Ketherick's moose.
Look, Sharesa's caress isn't just.
Well, we got Ketherick's full story. We already know what happened. His family died, so he went to Shar and tried to become immortal, locking up his daughter's girlfriend. And then he converted to the other thing.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
You need only think of me.
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no.
This might end up being the
Is
first
it?
in years I end with my hand alone for company.
Yo.
You have the key to my heart.
Speaking of which, we forgot our buffs.
Give it a good
Somebody talk to me.
My favorite ungainly animal.
Oh, I'm your favorite? Thank you.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling,
This
how
is
you
raunchy.
set me a quiver.
But I need
You
information.
are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame.
Can we stop watching this?
I shall slake your thirst, dragon.
I didn't like how
You
he
will
sounded.
part
That was
your
weird.
lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
She played him like a lute.
Do you think we've done something?
Gorilla.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
Wait, a
I'll
dwarf
take that
in
as a
red.
compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down.
I feel like I've seen her before.
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you make the right choice. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You.
Me?
I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Oh, you're one of those types. Rude as you are sneaking. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Do you think we've done something wrong? My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Brow twin.
Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
That wasn't a no, and I'm kind of weirded out. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
So distracted recently.
Alright, so I think we might have hit up every place for information we could. We have... We already spoke to Raphael. Did we talk to that lady about, Yeah, we got Chosen of Shar, yeah. Found that. Got that. What about the,
2 doses.
2?
Whatever we need.
Seems like
we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone ensures his caresses are...
Probably break his nose. Good point.
I want to go see if that, I want to inform the priest? Monk priest or whatever? Ilmater's, priest. The woman that asked us to investigate, see word for, So Ball is gathering ally. Mr. Giannis.
Thank you. Now Brilgor's name has been cleared, we can extend our help to the refugees once more.
No reward. Great! It's great. Spending time doing all this thing and you don't give me a reward? Okay. Whatever. At least the refugees will get fed. Alright, so I guess that's all I can find. Option. I didn't want to go and kill.
How about the flop house?
Got
It
this.
has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bond with
Exactly! Pleasure isn't just physical.
Money is a luxury.
It's just a blessing to need something like this.
Whatever for.
Let's get to the lower city.
I thought that watcher through me.
Did he get thrown by a watcher? Alright, we're gonna go. We do have goals within. Front Lord Gortash.
Except if you're a criminal, of course.
It's more than that.
Yo.
The way they look at you, judging you.
Alright, we're going to the lower city. Actually going into. Entering a different region is fine. We were able to access different regions before. And they work perfectly fine. Oh.
By order of Lord Baldur, it is here that livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered.
Every criminal we hang is one less stain on the peace and prosperity of this great failure to comply.
Alright, we got a lot of exploring.
Really won't feel it.
Who's that? Guess somebody went against. That is a lot of them. Oh god, that's a lot of map points. What is this? Murder target? Elf Song Tavern. Go there.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, well, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
I wonder if my old things are still. They could be of use to me.
Has stuff here? What level are we? We are 1,000 away.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well with the elf song.
Are the gods truly this petty?
snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
So they like...
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
That's a good one, but this is gonna start a fight. And we're gonna fight. We're either gonna have a fight or I'm gonna win this.
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
A single person applauds from the back of the room.
Sorry, smart stuff.
Alright, we're looking for... Who? No, we need murders. Let's impress. No, we're not impressing.
It smells divine. Once Gortash
Talk to Gauntlet Davala.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime.
The fella's finished her report.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Xylina, Adventure and Curiosity?
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stalmain's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? Good. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Alfira? How'd she get in?
That might be worth a look.
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elfsong Tavern! And are you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you, I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer.
Dear, am I in trouble?
Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the elf song. Mainly because only the elf song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards, the best in the realms, to usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dare to dream big enough. You're going to make me cry, damn you. Here. My very first lute, tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a stumbling bard in a druid's grove find her spark again.
Let's have a look.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
You have to go down there anyway.
No time for playing with cats, especially...
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me. Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Are they withholding food so they will kill rats?
Servants are just down the stairs. Then you'll find my old lodgings.
Really? Can't you talk to me? Can't I talk to him? Guess not. Anyway.
Time to kill.
There are a bunch of... I could... Ella Stewart, what's up?
Let's play.
Guess we're just gonna go kill rats.
is my happy place.
Interesting. A lot of it.
Moving.
I'm doing good. Here streaming. Playing some Baldur's Gate, killing some rats. Stream's going decent. Killing. Just been playing the game. Rats are really hitting people.
Have to keep going.
You know, I probably shouldn't be fire, but hey. I wouldn't say daily. I'd say decent amount of times per week. That it is. I do, but I really want to finish this version of this playthrough of Baldur's Gate.
There's blood in the air. Let's go.
Right now, currently Baldur's Gate.
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads.
That was a lot of rats.
The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Dope game. Spent hours playing it. Yeah, I like it. I don't really play it that much anymore. Busy. That's why you can do it twice. Are going to find pack. Cool.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You can't talk to him, you can't loot him. Dead.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Oh, thank you.
That's curious.
These boots have seen everything.
This reminds me of Kingsman, Golden Circle, when they go through the wine barrel, well, the whiskey barrel. Will there be a trap here?
What are they doing? Get rid of them.
It seems your report was good, Wargaz. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism.
Bit everywhere. I was a military
That
brat.
we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most Illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? And you would trust an Illithid to do such a thing? I thought you said this one was smart, Wargaz. You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the Illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
At least there's no dragons.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamazala Blackie!
Sounds about right.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
To the death.
11? He's only level 6? She's the one that's important. Alright. So first off, we are going to get Shriek activated. Then yeah, but you're still a loser. Damn it. Go. Hate that it's super far out. So, what should I do? Hold person?
Time to move.
A valid thing. Well,
On I go.
Flame Strike, Destructive Wave. Got plenty of options. All I'm saying.
Incendium here!
Will take me out. For my queen!
Awesome.
Got it.
You know what that means? Huh. Throw.
That's it.
Offensive flourish. Offensive flourish. Can't get too close because
Impressive resistance. Futile.
On the move.
Did you just waste a spot? Did you just swap positions?
On my way.
Outmaneuver them.
Line.
Moving.
blindness on 2 of our casters, and then psychic rend. Nice. Well, we're gonna fly, obviously. Just hit warrior knee. Straight up force damage. And just gonna hit whoever we can.
Death won't take me yet.
I'm still blinded. What I can do?
On the way.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
Nice. Slashing flurry.
These boots have seen everything.
Still blind? I am. So
This way.
Got to focus. On I go.
Tactical.
Yes, here.
See, look at the far realms, and that weapon is so good.
Moving.
They tracked the artifact all this way. You handled them well. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Ah, that put the wind back in my sails.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll level up first before we do anything else. Get a nice great level up for this. We're gonna round off. Get that. Why is my If not, we'll have to rebuild it. You can cast Divine. Invoke your god's aid. Once used, it can never be used again? Fucked. Okay. This. Choose a damage type and become resistant to it. You can a new damage type each short rest. Nice. Friends. Why I don't. Flame strike. Hold mon. A dope spell. The size of it in. Oh, I guess we're going. Distracting and menacing. Pretty sure I should have 20. Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, now I'll hit better with that. Everyone else is up with 20. It's because I got the dual wielder feat. Now I'm doing lots of damage.
Have to keep going.
I gotta collect these. I wonder if there's like a unique item. Could sell it for a lot of money. Flying strike. Cause fly their neck. What is this? I'm gonna succeed on a saving throw though. That's a late bell. That's good. Like ridiculously. I could use that on Shadowheart and get her spell slots back.
Something good here, I hope.
An avatar, so yes, she might. I hope yes, she does. Cast Mage Hand. Bonus action. Strength saving throw. Bowser. That up. Iconic ward armor. Gives it. Oh. That's Lazel. Shadowheart. Up. Calling. This will fun. Said something about a statue. Statue.
What's that?
Aha!
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Sword of the Emperor?
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. no use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Let's check out this Sword of the Imp. Deals additional damage against shapeshifted. Wielder has +2 to see. That's not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Very race-based weapon.
Something over
Wardrobe. What's in the wardrobe?
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear.
Cerebral Citadel armor. You can't be frightened. They gain a +1 all those saving throws. 18 armor too. Charmed or frightened. Hold on. All income. That's dope. AC went down by 1, but hey. That's pretty dope. Can't be frightened. Not a bad armor set.
That's curious.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Jubelin Stelmane, my old partner.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
I accidentally talked to her, that's why. Something over. Deep breath.
The chains I use to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Fiddlehead soup?
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. Orin happened. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me.
I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe. You let the Githyanki weigh you down.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip train him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So they both
Oren
want...
demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Oren's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Either way, I'm going to end up killing Gortash and her. There's nothing wrong with this deal, so to speak.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Stay
step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Why am I over encumbered? Stuff that I just sent there too. All right. So, we are gonna go inform this guy that his rats are killed. Got a bit sidetracked from exploring.
I don't like giving you puppies, but if you die, do you address the Archduke? Your
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Oh, I got money. Nice.
Lying around, you furry.
Really? Money weighs you down? I'm holding a lot of gold, so I guess it does. We do need to go see shopping, because I realized something.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough.
Hostile?
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? I am so
guards.
While exploring everything. But we do need to find where they
I'm afraid I can't talk. I need to focus on this wine. It's rather complex.
Have another drink.
This is a welcome distraction for you.
Oh, it's Cora.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Turn someone inside out.
Here we go again. Escaped. Going to his next victim, no doubt. Why, yes, Edvard.
Hello.
Can I call
Nice
you
day for a
Edvard?
walk.
Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Light on my feet.
They ran fast. There's like Market Street or something.
I'm sure she left some hair. Or teeth.
Like, where do I go buy things?
Hey, it's Danny. Let's say hi.
Read the Gazette today yet, mate?
Don't mind if I do.
Gammon!
Carla, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly.
Anything good? Charge bound. Armor persistent. Oh, that is glorious. Gain +2 bonus to attacks and damage rolls? That's a lot. A flat 2. Freedom of movement and long rider? Naturally? Good, that's a good set. Unwanted masterwork. Add your full dexterity modifier. Additionally, does not grants resistance to fire damage. That's a new one, sorry. It's glorious. See, I can't get this yet. This is glorious, but I can get the other. I will have to come back for the rest.
Shout if you need anything else.
Let's see what this new armor looks like. Because it looks. So it's basically same thing, except it can't. That's dope. Gloves are these? Those ones are. That's a. Awesome! Now I have 24 base. Get +5 from dexterity, 16 from the armor, so that's 21, and then 3 from the other ones. So I have a 24 base armor AC, which is insane. 24 AC. And I can improve it with defensive flourish. I can last by 4.
Read the Gazette today yet, mate? Yeah. This issue.
He's a bit of a riot.
Not my type.
Forge of the Nine?
Let flowers say what words never can.
I'm guessing this place has other things.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than
That was dope though.
I always said the old soul was haunted. Speaks well, that Envoy Mortash. Excellent rhetorician.
He's a man of the people, too. Promise that he's the 100
Only Lord Gortash protects us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces stalk ever
Better not be cursed.
reach its zenith, should you want it to, or otherwise.
And then what happens? Nothing good, I bet.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
It gains the effect. That's amazing. What's Crusader's Mantle? Radiate Holy... Sacred Star on hit, inflict 180 turn. That's not bad. Bad either.
What's
Shadow
next?
How? No, we're not gonna use it right now, but we know where to get it when we have money. These are really...
I wonder what the next move is.
Yeah, it's no longer poison, but you heal creature, they get Blade War. Their things, so that's a lot better. Web Grenade? That's cool. Well, not really. Holy water, know that, but he probably has enough water.
What's next, I wonder?
That go.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
And how do you propose we do that? We
Afternoon.
A lot of people going this way, is there?
Stop wasting my time. You don't want none of this. Trust me.
I ended up in the graveyard again.
What's that?
Well, we can't dig that dirt mound because of the graveyard. We got lost. Wine Festival. Oh. Oh, we need...
Find a casket for
say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
He's not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. I'm exactly as young Dana made me. Never felt so liberated. We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No. No, a bit
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Oh, thank you. I still gotta talk to you.
I still can't. There's some protection. My will.
So, the wine festival.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
Right here. This is all just new and it's.
I wouldn't expect you to admit your nefarious allegiance.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Or hide away like a child.
Plank?
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Guy was a prick. So were you, if memory serves.
What's your problem?
Leroican, wizard that owns that shop, sent me on a wild goose chase into a hive of
I'm
goblins.
surprised he's
Some
alive.
relic. Said it would be an easy take. I lost good people. Good friends. The night's on my arse. Anathema. You found it. Where is it? Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. Hope you hid her well, mate.
Insane. This is what I expect a mage's hideout to be, like.
You make a fine point. Very efficient you'd be.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorcerous Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment.
I need
to
a
browse
different.
our wares, say trade. To provide information about the night song, say night song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. Feast your eyes.
Oh. that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. It's in you once per shirt. This. I just found Darian some good stuff.
Please come again soon.
Darian, we got you something. He has the Daredevil gloves on. Oh no, Dexter. Ah. That looks ridiculous. That off. But dexterity up to no, his charisma went up to 20. That. Very powerful. Might change him into a blaster. Dexterity. That might be needed.
How am I supposed to do any healing without them?
I'm sure you.
Plenty of shops, plenty of things to buy. We gotta talk to Night Song before we say anything to them. Stop acting like a crazy. They need to stop casting spells. It's annoying. What happened if I cast Silent on?
My God! Is that...
You in need of protection, friend? Huh. What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Armor of agility. Can you? You can. I can use this. That's pretty good. Besides that, all his other armor is eh. But he does have some. He does have dyes. I'm looking for a better headgear for
the way I...
Carlac Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Carlac, we have a little one on the...
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations!
Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Surprised
As I
isn't
hope
Astarion
so.
isn't saying
Even after
anything.
all these years, it seemed to
His
happen
quips
so
have died down
fast.
a lot.
But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
It says dead shot. The number you need to roll a critical attack to attack. Doubles their proficiency bonus when roll attack weapon. Less they have disadvantage. That's weird, but it's also a lot of money. I'm kind of looking for a headgear.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
Interviews, politics, gossip, all of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except the people actually.
So, with all this happening,
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range. Trust me.
goods and wares?
You'll appreciate breaks.
Yeah, older than me. And I sell more broadsheets.
Is that supposed to be a bar or a treat?
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Baldur's mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That
Doesn't seem to have.
Anything else?
Column. Never mind just an interview.
Alexander is in the building.
We have to go back to the counting house. What were you thinking?
be a dry shade. No one will.
Back again? I know a reader when I see one. What'll it be? There's nothing but...
You moron. We could be fired for this.
Sure. The drink never killed him.
Tell that to glitter.
Blushing
We'll have
mermaid.
our heads.
I'm assuming a bar.
Never again. Until next time.
Must have been a hard walk from Elterman. They'll get used to it.
What's it?
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute's warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, sister.
Still, on the lower ranks, it works out pretty well.
That's curious.
Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid. We've got rules and they will be followed. No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will sank you. Got it? Use your eyes. Enjoy the...
Blushing.
Close the
Almost drunk enough to sing. One more mug. Rule the Soko's Maddie. The Spitz Queen. The washing maid it comes.
Out of here. Sure.
Maybe I'll just...
Are the gods truly this petty? My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am. Huh. Come on, mate. Who would want me dead?
Oh. Shouldn't. Awesome.
Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got to... Shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
Yes, I have sailed.
Alright, so the blushing... Alright. Or the big area. Oh. We'll do this last thing. Should be good. There's just too much stuff. A lot of stuff.
I've a good mind to march up there and speak to the rower.
You might want to be careful. If anything.
I don't think it'd hurt. They'll probably have even less tomorrow.
Madness. Utter madness.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet. Bold.
You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Levorkin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.